Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's what?
The fuck is Daddy's Dungeon?
Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's fucking dungeon.
All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
It's on.
It's on.
And we're live. Episode 70. I don't know if that camera's pointing at me or not.
It's pointed at you.
Is it? You know what? I looked at it. Yeah, you're right. That just pointed at the wall or something? I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, we're on. We're live with fucking Mr. Jake Schultz here.
What's going on?
Jake Schultz part 2. Part 2?
3.
Part 3, technically. This is part 3.
Knows?
Technically, he was on with Stingo a while back.
Yeah, very long time ago.
Long ago. How you feeling, Mr. Jake?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been a good day so far.
Good day?
Yeah.
What did you do today?
Got a haircut.
That's it?
An overpriced haircut, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. That shit's going up.
See, but what's overpriced to you?
What's overpriced? Considering I used to get haircuts for like $20-$30 before at one point, but now it's 40. It's like 42 plus tip, because you always got to tip them 100%.
Whoa, hold up.
Oh no.
Haircut.
Always got to tip them? Definitely not.
I don't get bad haircuts though. That's the thing.
Oh,
Right,
hey.
yeah, I understand that. But
I don't get bad haircuts.
the culture we're living in now, mandatory tipping is becoming a problem.
What do you mean?
For example, it's like all those fucking, you go to a Starbucks or whatever, and then they turn the screen around on your ass, right?
Oh,
And
fuck
they-
no.
Oh yeah, no. If it's like a barber and he just got done chopping up my head, yeah, for sure I got it.
Obviously, it's not mandatory, but a lot of people, they'll feel the pressure, right? And they'll be like,
they're
oh,
like,
shit, I gotta tip now.
I got it. Tip
Oh,
now.
and
Yeah, I feel that.
Granted, I've done that before. I felt the pressure. I've fallen in that stupid fucking pit.
Bro, at one of those fucking food places, I've looked them dead in the eyes and went,
Yeah?
no tip. Yeah, because if it's like fucking like $10 or something like that, bro, it's offering 15%, 20.
If they're waiting on you, you got to tip.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
What?
If they're waiting on you.
I know what he means, though, like at a Starbucks or like at a fast food.
I ain't tipping you. You
Yeah,
go the fuck
and
up.
even if they're waiting on you, I'm not always gonna fucking tip. No way.
Oh, no?
No.
Well, I haven't had a waiter or waitress that's a dick yet like that.
I mean, it's not even that they're a dick, but they didn't fucking earn it. You know what I mean? No, genuinely, I don't think they earned it. As a prior busser myself, you gotta earn that fucking tip.
What did you do to earn those tips?
What I do to earn those fucking tips? I was running around everywhere, making sure everybody's shit was on top.
Smacking people in the neck with his towel.
Sweating bricks, baby.
I bet you were.
To make sure
See, that's what I
everybody
understand.
was accountable.
Because I know if I was a waiter and I had to dress up, nice button up or whatever, I'd be sweating bullets.
Yeah.
And that's just unappetizing. That's unappetizing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's really unappetizing because I'm really serving you water and tea and shit like that. I'm not really serving, where I was, I
Imagine
wasn't
like
serving
you're
the
sweating.
courses.
Harassing them.
Imagine you're just fucking sweating. You're just sitting there, sweating. No big deal.
Sweating, yeah, and typically it is a pretty big deal
so
for
imagine
me.
like I was serving you and I was sweating. And then I'm dripping sweat.
You didn't earn my fucking business.
And then I give you a fucking water. You're like, I don't know if I want this water. Like, that was a dirty motherfucker.
I wouldn't think about that. I'd probably take the fucking water.
I don't know. Do you really think they think that's a dirty motherfucker? When he's in a fucking suit and tie?
If he's busting his ass, bro, it's like, you gotta think about it like this.
I've never had a waiter that looked sweaty, though.
I'm at dinner. I'm fucking hungry. I want something to drink. Am I gonna really care if the fucking dude was busting his ass, fucking sweating? No. Give me the fucking water. Fucking.
What I have had, though, was like the waiter put his like thumb on one of the glass, on the inside of a glass or something. I've seen that a few times.
God,
That's
I get
disgusting.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
see, then I'm kind of like,
Hey, bro, can I get a new glass? That was fucking disgusting.
I get what
You gave me gonorrhea.
I totally get what
Yeah.
you're saying. Or if they're touching the prong side of a fork.
You know what was interesting, and obviously we're going to get into that later about our event that we went to. The dude gave me that free pizza because
What event? No, I'm just kidding.
because it flipped over, like completely. Like just went.
He did fuck it, though. I
And
saw the
then,
whole thing.
Like I was like, oh, well, like no big deal. And he was like, oh no, because it turned over, we got to give it to you for free. So I was like,
And you did tip them, right?
yeah.
And so talking about the fucking tips.
He did tip those people. And he never tips. That's just weird.
What?
He never tip.
Who?
You.
No. What do you mean? I do tip.
Do you know?
Yeah, at restaurants, of course.
Okay.
And
But I'm saying that's not a place you tip.
See, but the thing is, they have the tablet there.
Yeah.
They turn it on you and give you that option, right?
I just hit the lowest one.
Because
Doesn't matter. It's still tip.
also, so you did kind of feel like pressured to tip.
Nah, I just did it just because they're in the heat. They're fucking busting their ass. They got that wood fire fucking pizza over there.
Every person I got a drink from, I tipped.
See, but why is that though?
You normally tip a bartender.
The only one I didn't tip was the horchata and then the fruit that I got. That was it. I didn't
tip them either, actually. You're right.
for the pizza, and then
I wanted to try
the
the burger.
water. I did.
I did tip for the waters and the pizza.
And I forgot to bring the fucking can home. But
It's okay, I got one up there.
I did not tip for anything. Absolutely nothing at all. Because the pizza, right? That's pretty much the only thing I bought there, food-wise. And so I was given the option to tip, but I saw they were pretty much just like, get a pizza from the rack. Here you go.
Yep.
So
I noticed that after.
from that, what the fuck deems a mandatory tip? Why do you need it?
I felt bad for the people who ordered the pizza.
Depends on your heart.
pizza looked good,
Oh, yeah.
but there were some pizzas they were taking out completely burnt.
Dude, this guy got fucking pizza with, like, leaves on it.
I got a margarita pizza.
Fire.
It was mid.
Very mid.
My pizza was a little burnt, but it was fire.
That's fine. Burnt pizza's fine.
No, but there were some pizzas that were really burnt when they, before you got your pizza. There were some
Talking
pizzas
like charcoal pizza?
Yes. Yeah, I was
No
like,
tip.
I was like, dude, you can't serve that. I was hoping they weren't serving that.
And they did. They're like, fuck this. We're in this fucking crazy ass heat.
Yeah, dude, they're just going.
They did have no line though. Like that burger place had a long ass line. Have you ever heard of Oklahoma Burger?
I've not.
No,
That's
never.
like the original smash burger. You know what a smash burger is? It's fucking smash down burger. That's the OG one.
Right.
It's caramelized onion, and they throw a patty, but a ball, and they smash it into the caramelized onion. That's a smash.
Oh,
That's the OG smash burger. It's called Oklahoma Burger. They had those there, and I wanted
That sounds
to try
pretty good.
The line was fucking so long. I was like, I'm not waiting for this shit. I'm not waiting for this shit.
They even had a little fish spot.
Did you see Colin posted that? He said if you're gonna get anything at Sound of Fury, you need to try this. But I saw it way too late. He said this is the best thing here.
I wanted to try the boba pouches, but after a while, I was like,
it looked like dog shit. Looked like the LA River.
What do you guys think overall of the event?
I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Yeah.
As far as I'm not talking about just the music. As far as like, the way they get people in, as everything's sorted out, all that shit.
let's get down to business.
Yeah, so I talked about that on the second day. They have 3 little lines of people checking bags, and there's thousands of people coming in.
Oh, God, that
I'm
was...
like, dude, you can have a fucking 10 people deep.
Doors at 12, but you're not getting in until 2.
Yeah,
That
totally.
did suck. That did suck.
It was weirder too because the second day we got in significantly faster.
It's because everyone had their they made a post recently. They put on their story. They said we apologize. Right before we had doors open, the fire marshal came in was really strict about everything. Came out of nowhere.
On the first day.
That's why it took so long.
Uh-huh.
So they're super strict about the rules and everything they needed to be to code. That's why it took so long.
Fucking, I noticed a lot on their social media posts. A lot of people had a problem with the grass because, mind you, it was a grass field, but it wasn't actual grass. That shit was beat to shit. So people were like, either have an indoor venue next year of some sort. People said turf, but I don't agree with turf because I'm not, for you guys, turf burn that would suck ass. Or
they should do it when it's cold and then have turf.
Just have just actual grass because it looked fine on day 1, but then the more that people were running around, walking around, it was beat to shit, dust everywhere.
Yeah.
So
I felt bad for Jake because the allergies started getting really bad after God's hate. We had to leave and get water. And he was like, dude, my allergies are so bad right now.
I was like teary-eyed. I was sneezing like a motherfucker, but hey, bro, it was cool.
I started feeling that shit too, man. But it's like, even before, a couple months before the actual event, they were starting to post a bunch of stuff people would ask them questions, right, on their Instagram stories. Mm-hmm. Then people were like, "Oh, wow, what are you gonna do about the dust this year?" Then they're like, "We're sure there's not gonna be any dust. We're sure of it." And
fucking dust storm.
Probably because they changed locations, they saw the grass and they're like, "Oh, we're good." But I guess they didn't account for the people going
crazy. That grass got torn up literally halfway through the first day.
Yeah, they didn't realize that fucking grass was dead as hell, fucking dirt hanging out. Because bro, that was such an experience when we're watching that pit and you can't even see anybody. There's just fucking dust all over in the air, and I'm like, bro, this is hell.
the first day I felt bad for some of the performers because there was so much smoke. I couldn't even see them. And I was like, they're breathing all that in while performing.
No, with the smoke?
There was a lot on day one. Like a lot.
Yeah.
But that's like the theater smoke, right?
Yeah.
No, but that theater smoke, typically, it's not really...
It doesn't clog you up or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that theater smoke is pretty much just like fucking, like mist,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah, because it just looked like so much. What's your experience? Because I just stayed around Jake most of the time. I let you and John just wander off.
Well, there was even a time where I wasn't even around my brother. You know?
Yeah.
I bet, because we lost you both.
When he was backpacking that dude, he was nowhere near fucking John. I'm gonna make an edit with that kick though. That was fucking hilarious because you threw that fucking high kick.
I don't even remember that, honestly.
Are you serious?
I don't even remember that. But it was a great experience. But I had a problem with
People?
no, just one performer.
Who?
One performer. The opening performer on what was it? The yellow stage.
Yeah.
The Hotline TNT guys.
Yeah.
Day one.
No, day
two.
two.
Oh yeah. That dude seemed cool.
He got butthurt.
Oh, yeah, he was-
Because no one knew him. Because no one knew him, huh?
Because nobody knew his band.
I'm not playing one line until everyone gets closer. Don't be ants.
bro.
And I was telling Jake, I'm already close enough. I ain't moving one
You know,
second.
and it's like, it's just, I got butthurt because it's like, you should be fucking grateful that you're getting this much exposure.
Bro, yeah.
It's like a company getting a fucking Super Bowl ad
Yeah.
and then being pissed off because it wasn't the ad that they chose.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Just that 2 minutes right there, even that 30 seconds of an ad, you're getting so much fucking.
Business
but
exposure.
they did a whole set, and then he kept just running his fingers like this, and he pointed at a girl, I remember, and he was like, and she was like, "Fuck, what? Spin? You want me to fucking jerk off?"
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That really
Yeah.
fucking bugged me right there.
Hey, I mean,
Jose was getting a little bugged by one of the first early moshers. Remember he teep kicked that guy, or no? I saw that one. There was another one another day. It was like during Big Boy. You teep kick someone so hard.
It
It was awesome.
I don't do that because I'm like bugged by him or nothing. I'd want to be safe myself. You know, I'm not gonna fucking.
Well,
just,
day two for sure. During Dying Wish, me and Jake were laughing at somebody because someone kept coming towards you and he kept like, that was funny. Do you remember that?
what was just so funny
Look at
about the
skinny
teep
white
kick
guy.
was you threw the high fucking kick, and then after that you just started getting like pieced up, and then you ran into Braxton because it was like we're like, oh shit, he's taking shots, and then like remember that part? It was right after the high kick.
Oh yeah, that's a different part though.
Oh, so okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I typically only kick people like that just to get them away from me.
Yes.
You know, it's not like.
Oh yeah, even like when we were on the edge of the pit, you were like kind of throwing a kick because the dude kept coming. That's what it was.
The dude kept coming back.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
He kept coming back and he kept like using you as like a fucking like barricade or some shit.
He kept like jumping on you, but it was
Yeah.
like you specifically. It
And
was
you
like
weren't
3
in the
times.
pit. So you pushed him the second time, and then finally you fucking like kicked out his lower back, and then that was
That was it. He didn't come back again.
Yeah.
There was one guy in there.
Oh my god, that
Ooh.
fucking dude.
I think we're talking about a different dude. There was one guy.
There's so many dudes.
Well, there was like this buff Mexican dude.
There's so many buff Mexican dudes.
I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. He would wait for the little kids to go in and start moshing, and he'd just start pushing them on the floor. Did you see that
You
guy?
know what? I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I do, and I've seen that guy at local shows. I
kept seeing him
exactly
do
who you're
that,
talking about.
and I was like, "Why?" It's only the little kids. There's nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Why is he doing it to the younger guys?"
Holy.
I just didn't make sense to me.
The guy that I was talking about was this bald
Yeah.
dude on
Oh,
day
I hated
2.
him.
So this dude he was already fucking drunk because he killed like 3 Trulies right before he goes in the pit. He's like, behind me, and I'm already
Yeah, I
kind of
saw
like,
him probably
oh god. He fucking kills another, crushes it, gets to the edge, and then for some reason starts, I guess, like headbanging in a way. So I was like, all right, like that's weird. Everyone's going in. This dude's like full blown like.
He's doing him, bro.
I was like, yeah, but it wasn't until he started getting butthurt because he got in the pit, started running around pushing people. As he's, exiting the pit, he gets pushed.
Yeah.
So he runs, that's probably the most fucking cardio he's done all year. Fucking runs all the way around the pit, finds the dude, gets a hold of the guy, fucking bull rushes him out of the pit. Don't fucking push me like that. Don't
This
fucking.
is right
heavier
next to
set
it.
guy?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
You and John were there too.
I saw him.
don't fucking push me like that. What the fuck's wrong with you? He was like, dude, this is a pit. He was like, if you don't want to get pushed, get the fuck out of the pit. No, fuck you. Gets off him, starts flipping him off. Then some kid tries to say, hey, no, bro, it's just a part of the pit. Like, everyone's getting pushed. Fuck you, don't tell me that. And I'm like, oh my God,
And
bro.
he was like, dude, everyone gets hit. And he was like, fuck you. And then just walks away. And he goes to apologize to the first guy.
That's ridiculous, dude.
I was like, dude, you're literally on the edge of a circle pit for one. Of a circle pit.
Yeah.
Okay? You're gonna get hit, especially if it's a circle pit.
So you already know he was pissed when that dude was like, everyone, push the person next to her, whatever he
That was
said.
awesome.
Yeah.
That was fucking sick.
That shit, because as soon as
Did you
that
hit
happened...
anybody?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either, because there was this really short girl, like super short with green hair.
Yeah.
And she was like hugging up on, not hugging up, but like
Instantly
Wrestling,
held onto my
yeah.
arm because I was like, what the
wrestling
fuck
with
is
Jake.
this?
And he was like, you good? She was like, I'm good. And I was like, you're not good. I was like,
She's fearing for her fucking life.
Bro, and then I get fucking tangled up in a crowd. I'm over here like this and shit because they're fucking throwing everything. I'm over here fucking like shelling up and shit. Yeah, because as soon as they said push the person next to you, me and Dylan, we just looked at each other like, oh, fuck,
Yeah,
his knee's back.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was kind of my same reaction as well, dude, because I was kind of just chilling there. I didn't really, because I didn't really want to, like, go in as much, because my knee was already kind of sore. Then I was like, I'm kind of just taking a break until the very end or whatever. And once I heard that, I was just like, oh my God, what the fuck's going to happen?
I just remember having like these flash memories of just great moments in my head. So I'll ask you guys like what's some of those good memories you guys had. But one of my good ones was I just went in the pit and I run into John and he's like, that was awesome, and me and him hug, and then I got out of the pit.
Fuck yeah.
That was one of my good moments. And then another one was late in the days during Trapped Under Ice, early on in the set. Do you guys remember that? I was showing you him. He had like that dirty ass tank top, that redneck looking dude. You know what I'm talking about? He was in the pit all day. Okay. By the way, I don't think he changed that.
Oh, no.
I was showing Jake. Look, day one, white tank top on video.
Black hat?
No,
No,
redhead.
He had redhead, mullet, redneck looking dude.
That man was in uniform all
Uniform.
fucking
Never changed. So
weekend.
day one, white tank top.
Like, I would hate to be...
End of day one, yellow. Day two, dark yellow
That's
tank top.
disgusting.
Never changed it.
I would hate to be within the fucking first 5 feet of him.
Day two, he was just hanging it on his ears. He wasn't even wearing it anymore. But one of the best moments that I think, it was him and some other guy during Trapped Under Ice. And at this point, it was like one mosh and then another mosh pit. And it opened up to a giant third mosh pit, but three. He just starts, him and this guy, like 10 times in a row, just start chest bumping. Just laughing hysterically, super happy, just jumping and chest bumping. That gave me joy. And they hugged after, and then they just started punching people. It was awesome.
I wonder if they knew each other.
I don't think they did.
That's fucking disgusting, though, man.
Oh.
Yeah, never change a shirt for sure.
Because I made... Oh, okay, I mean, it's common sense, but I made sure after a fucking long day like that, I'm taking my ass in the fucking shower. Because for one, it feels good. Two, you need to do that shit. And yeah, just so many fucking people smell like shit there. I mean, I get it. You're around so many people, but it was just like, God.
But I don't think I
bro.
smelled like BO.
No.
Some people smelled like straight BO, and I was like, dude.
God, when we're like all like...
I remember we were just walking in, and some guy had just lifted his arm up, and I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I want to yell at some people.
And it's
I
like,
wanna yell at some
not only that, but like going in between people, all this stuff, you rub up against some fucking sweaty backs, sweaty arms, sweaty shoulders and shit. Next thing you know, you got fucking ringworm.
Awesome.
You ever ringworm?
Scrumptious.
No, I don't have ringworm. I definitely made sure to scrub up after.
Yeah, I took a shower, and then when I woke up, I took another shower.
When we were, I think it was it was in the middle of both Speed and TY. There was some dude with a cig in his mouth, and then as soon as he went to look over to talk to me, just let it all out, and it was like, fuck, just all in there, bro.
You were really bothered by that.
By what?
The cigarette smell. I didn't know that about you.
I mean, I was no, I don't really care about cigarette smoke or the smell. I was just already sneezing like a motherfucker for one, and then after that, once it had gotten all over right in there, fuck, bro, my nostrils were all burning up. I was sneezing more. It just felt like I had just allergies more than anything.
So,
go ahead.
with you not being a real avid listener of that kind of music, what do you think overall of the festival?
Yes.
9 out of 10. I got out of my element.
9 out of 10?
Yeah, 9 out of
Wow.
10. It was something that I wasn't used to, something that I wasn't comfortable with, because it's fuck, the only festival I'd ever been to was Stagecoach, and that's
Country.
Yeah, country, and then it's you can sit wherever you want with that, you're in these crowds. Like, you know, I didn't get in the pit, but oh well, maybe another
You got
time.
close a bunch of times.
Yeah, I was on the edge where I was with you. It was on day 2.
You did get close a lot of times. I did like that.
Yeah.
Do you realize it's not that bad?
I pushed like
It's not that bad unless you get knocked the fuck out.
yeah, because see, then at that point, it's like I had a...
Jake kept a high guard, though. I told him, I was like, dude, just keep a high guard, just fucking watch.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks, though, because I always catch myself, instead of watching the band, I'm watching the pit because I'm so fucking worried. That's what I started noticing on day 2, and I was like, dude, I need to...
I picked up on the, I guess it was like the lingo or whatever, because like when people are going in the pit, you fucking push them.
Yeah.
Like, you push them from behind. Before, I'd be like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of the way.
It's not that you're pushing them, it's that you're letting them through.
Yes.
It's a rite of passage, because they're kind of pushy, so you just turn and you just kind of give them a little hand.
When that bald dude was going like this with fucking people with like that, oh, fuck, I made sure to fucking get in there.
I think Jake's favorite person was Ken, the Barbie guy. Because you said what's up to him on day 2.
Yeah, I did say what's up to him, but he looked like he had gone through some shit after getting out of that pit, because he was like, turned around.
Jake said what's up to him, and he gave Jake like a...
Yeah. He was out of breath one. I was like, oh, what's up? And then he was like... But I knew, like, he wasn't like, oh, who the fuck was that? No, he had just ran around that pit. He had gotten knocked on his ass, got back up, and then was, like, fucking, like, turtling away, and then ran over to where we were. And I was like, Ken! And then he was like, what?
I tell you, dude, those little kids, those smaller people, they go hard in the
Fuck, what
pit.
about that tiny kid? They looked like some fucking 5th grader was there jumping off the stage and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
the Chivas jersey, he's going to be famous now for
Yeah,
sure.
there was a...
Crazy.
He's famous now.
Yeah, that kid was about like 13 or 14 years old.
Yeah, he's famous.
So he, what was he, like, he was in the pit and everything, too?
Oh, yeah.
Stage diving. He was in the pit. I saw him plenty of times.
Oh, yeah, I saw him in the pit
I've
plenty of
even
times.
seen him at a couple local shows as well. He was at the Drain show
Yeah, I
we
did
went
see
to.
him. Yeah, I did see him. He would nonstop jumping, just like at the... Nonstop jumping off.
See, and the good thing for him, because it's like...
80 pounds.
Who's gonna fucking drop this kid? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because then you're going to look like an asshole.
Who's gonna knock this fucking kid out? You know, if somebody sees, you know, obviously there's gonna be those people.
There's always that one dude, fuck them kids.
But in reality, like if you're going in there and you see a kid next to you, you're kind of like, okay, let me get away from this guy.
You might even want to be like, yo, is he good? Because what if he gets knocked down? But then again, there are those people where it's like every man for themselves. Because I've seen it, like, that's what I noticed in there was there was people that you could tell that they had been in those situations, like with the pit, and they were kind of looking after other people and not just like, you know, just fucking going full-blown ham. And there was people where it was like their first time in there and they were getting tossed around and it was kind of like fish out of water type of scene.
I've never seen it before, but I saw it a lot this time, where people would get knocked down and no one went to go pick them up.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever seen that. Because I've been like 3 other shows.
You speak from experience.
Well, yeah. And then I got my ass fucking knocked down.
I felt so bad, bro. I was like, where the fuck?
And then no one helped me up. And I was like, that was the first time no one's ever helped me up.
Because I got footage of you doing the 2-step, and then fucking he gets in there, and I was like, oh, he's going ham, like, you know, knees feeling good, like he's firing on all cylinders. Bro's like fucking like, you know, he's
That's what me and John hugged.
Dude, trust me, I remember when he crumbled. I watched him crumble like a ball.
Who pushed my ass?
I watched him.
Was it that guy in the green?
I don't remember, honestly. I just saw your ass go down, and I was like, fuck, what happened, dude?
All I remember was there's like 3 people. Dylan goes up, he's swinging all over hell, and then I did not see him. I was like, oh shit, collision. And then I just didn't see him, and then he was like, yeah, I went down. I was like, I'm all good. But the fact that you went down and then you started to get back up, someone pushed you again?
So this is what happened. I got knocked down.
Yeah.
Somehow. Unsure. I hope when Dying Wish comes out, I'm on there somewhere.
Recovered and everything, you know, you're getting
And
up.
I crawled back up. I knew my knee popped out though for sure. I felt it right away. Felt it right away.
We saw the clear fucking.
Oh, yeah.
We saw the
Oh
evidence.
yeah. So I'm crawling. I'm literally crawling out, and my first thought is just get out of here. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
Out of here. Out of here. And I get up, and someone like taps me on the chest, like good. I was like, I'm good. And then I get pushed by this guy in the green kind of jersey looking thing. And I was like, I did kind of hit him, so I understand why he's pushing me. Pushed me twice.
Hey, you know,
not on the floor, just kind of shoved me, you know. And then instantly started walking out, and I just kept getting pats on my back and everything, just like you're good, you're good. I was just walking out. I couldn't.
Yeah, everyone looked out for one another. It was cool.
That's how it usually is. It's positive aggression, positive music. That's what it's all about.
But yeah, 9 out of 10. If you're not used to that kind of stuff, definitely get out of your element and experience stuff like that. I didn't know shit for the music. I knew who like some of the bands were because I hear about them through you guys, but I know like the lyrics or nothing. So I was just vibing to it. You know, I wasn't like fuck this, I'm gonna go get some food.
Yeah, you didn't want to just be like. Yeah, I noticed you didn't do that. That was cool.
I was like, just standing there like vibing. But once Speed came on, that's where I was like, okay, the energy and then like the sound of the music and then the message that they were putting out. I was like, I can fuck with these guys. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, oh, they're from Australia, and I was like, oh shit, that's even cooler. I can see why everyone was waiting on Trapped Under Ice, bro. They went fucking hard.
They were so far. I love how he just moves his hair.
They went fucking hard. I thought that God's Hate was gonna be the hardest one. That I would be like, yo, that's fucking dope. I can see why. He was cool, but it was Speed that I was like, all right, yeah, this is fucking dope. Because now at the gym, like I've listened to a few Speed songs, and it's like really gotten me into it. So they're fucking cool. I followed them.
I wish God Hate. I think God's Hate could have done a little better. Something about it just was low energy for me.
I was waiting for a stage dive.
Yeah, Brody King.
He did. He fucking went full blown last year.
I
saw that whole thing.
I was waiting for Brody to just fucking swan dive.
And I was actually, because he's a gigantic person.
Oh yeah.
And the area that I was in, I was getting a lot of stage dives, on me and my brother. Yeah.
That's exactly why me and Jake didn't go up there.
And so that's why I was thinking, okay, when is this fucking gigantic dude gonna jump on us? Like when is it coming? Uh-huh. And I was just waiting for it. And never did.
And then that Soy Keto video, late in the set, it gets kind of quiet, and there's a big guy next to you. There's a big guy next to you, and he's like, Brody, come on, Brody. And then the music starts, and Brody never comes. I thought Brody was gonna come. I was like, maybe I missed it. I don't know.
Did you see there was this one guy who went up to the merch table for God's Hate, and he got slapped, a wrestling slap.
Yeah, that wrestling slap.
Backhand he said, wrestling slap.
He goes, okay, take your shirt off. Guy takes his shirt off. Boom! Brody slap, and then just Brody gets back on the table.
Damn.
Those iconic wrestling slaps they do?
Yeah.
Those are intense, man.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah, or the.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Yeah, that was really
those
cool.
are real, 100%.
I do like Minority Unit. I do wish that we stayed, but I'm kind of glad we left early.
Day one, yeah.
I am glad we left early day one. I think I overexerted myself day one for sure.
So day one.
Day one was. We saw a lot more bands day one.
I thought I was gonna have a little accident. Because when we were getting all close up and then those dudes were trying to make their way through and I let them through and my wristband caught onto his backpack and immediately I was like, I'm fucked. Like that's either going to rip off and they were already tripping on someone for having a fucked up wristband trying to get back in, or I'm just going to go down and then complete fucking misery. No, they were like, stop. And then he got it off. He was like, you're good? Your wristband's good? All right, cool, let's go. And then he was like, help me get up. And then Dylan helped him get up to fucking crowd surf.
Yeah, dude, good thing. That thing didn't get chopped off.
So I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I was like, that was cool because that totally could have went to shit because I could have, and then I can't get back in because we even saw on day two that lady was tripping on his wristband.
Yeah, because he had like a bobby pin on it.
Yeah, because he was like, oh no, it was torn in the pit. And then she was like, no, they're not going to like that when you come back in, blah, blah, blah.
They didn't even check.
Yeah.
They wouldn't really even look. Let me see your wrist.
Yeah, no one even checked. Because all that stuff, it's still DIY in reality. There's not really any big promoters or anything like backing it or putting it on. Nope. It's all really people within the scene that still do that stuff.
It was cool that dude got the Jack in the Box masking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was sick.
Did you see when he threw it over?
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, so I remember the guy said, hey, you can't bring that in here, bro. But he was behind. He's like, okay. So it's right before Big... Did you see him bring it in? Mm-hmm. Okay, then it was John, because I told it to someone, and John said he saw it. I'm just looking, and next thing you know, you see this Jack in the Box head fly over the fence, right in the corner. So if you're looking at the stage, it's on the far right of the stage. He threw it over
street?
By the street. He threw it over by the street.
Wow,
genius.
And I was gonna go over there and grab it for him, but I just like, nah.
I could see why they wouldn't allow it, but that thing was fucking cool. And then he got a ton of the performers like to be like, yo, Jack in the Box.
Well, someone actually had hit me up on the YouTube comments, and he was like, hey, did you get Spades on there at all? And I was like, yeah, damn me, bro. And I told him that's Daddy's Dungeon, and he followed us. He's got like 50,000 followers on YouTube.
Fuck.
He's a magician. He gave an ace of spades to the fucking singer.
Oh, really?
And I got it on video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And I was looking at his page, and he's like done magic for Xavier Wolf and shit at his store in where's it at? Melrose? Where's it? Xavier Wolf has a store in LA.
I didn't even know he had a store.
Yeah,
he has a store in LA.
Maybe
By-
Fairfax.
by
Either
By No Jumper's place.
Either Fairfax or Melrose.
Oh, that's Melrose by their old
it's right
on
there.
some shit.
Yeah. So he was at a shop and he did magic for J. Rule. That was pretty cool. So he followed us. That was cool. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I got on video, dude.
That's dope.
And then there's like people that be like, oh, I was right here. Oh, I was doing this. I was doing that. I was like, that's fucking sick. Every
That
time
is
they comment, hell yeah. Yeah.
Day one, I did
People
feel bad that we left early.
I did
because
too.
It's like I know that you guys wanted to do the all day experience, but at the same time, I was like, damn, yeah, I can see why.
I honestly think it was worth it leaving early. I had it.
It was what
I had a good
ceremony
time.
It was ceremony
No.
day one that night or no?
No, it
Yeah,
was.
it was Cold World, but Ceremony was a surprise set. It was a surprise set.
Did like 10 minutes. But minority unit, Walter was there, which you showed me Walter like way before I even got into hardcore. That was fucking sick. I don't know if you saw him.
Well, he's a part of Minority Unit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you about that because like every time I ask you, like, oh no, he's just fucking appearing as a guest.
Yeah, he's a part of Minority.
And I know he's
Well,
part of Rotting Out.
yeah, he's the lead singer, but that was they were done back in like 2012 was their last performance ever.
Rotting Out?
Minority Unit.
Oh, okay.
So this is like a reunion thing.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
You know, I mean,
Why do they have so many singers though?
it's a unit. It's a unit.
They did. They played Volver. That was fire.
Oh yeah, that's
In the
right.
beginning, that song goes hard, Jake.
Fucking when that dude got thrown out for fighting security or trying to fight the guy up on
that's
stage.
stupid.
that was
What an
wild.
idiot.
I actually saw another video of that because I was like just blown away. I was like, what the fuck happened? He tried to get up there.
That's such
They
an
told
idiot.
him to get off, and then he just started like, yeah, that's what he started doing. Just started fucking firing off on people.
See,
up there.
I don't think that guy is such an idiot because typically those like hardcore shows, it's like the stage, the
It's
mic,
yours.
It's yours.
it's the crowds. You know
It's
what
yours,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like, especially for one of the biggest festivals in hardcore,
And it was
for
Pain
you
of Truth.
and for you not to do that,
Yeah.
for you not to be able to do that, it's kind of like stupid.
No, but I mean, like, they just wanted him off the stage.
Yeah.
Like, why did he have to like start fighting
Oh,
that guy?
he was full blown like firing.
He tackled the guy behind the speakers,
Yeah.
kind of close to the staircase. You saw.
Well, I just saw he was trying to like rip himself off from the guy's grip.
After that, he tackled the
Yeah.
dude into the speakers behind it, like where the stairs were.
Like even the
He
band
started
was like,
punching the guy, and then there was like 4 people trying to rip him off.
Don't know.
even the band was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, do we got to go over there and?
Who was that? Who was that white dude that like appeared with them? He was also singing up there with next to Brody King during Trapped Under Ice. White dude had a shirt off
From Criminal Instinct. I
Yeah,
believe he
'cause,
was
like-
from Criminal
because
Instinct.
he appeared up there with Pain of Truth,
Yeah, he's featured in one of their songs.
and then he knew like every lyric to Trapped Under Ice. I was watching him a lot. I don't know why. He knew like every lyric. That was pretty cool, and he staged over a few
Yeah, that
times.
was a badass set.
Yeah. What was your favorite set, Jake, besides Speed?
Besides Speed, probably Trapped Under Ice. We saw Dying Wish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. It was with the
Girl.
girl. Yeah, that was fire.
What about you, Jose?
That went over.
Trapped Under Ice, definitely. That was the set of the fucking festival. But I'd probably say Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Big Boy was day one, right?
Yeah.
I wish Big Boy was a little later so more people were there. Because
Big-
towards the end of the day, it was so packed you could barely walk through.
Yep.
Imagine Big Boy played during that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That'd been so good.
Yeah, there was a lot of bands that I thought should have been higher up in the lineup, but
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. I mean, it got put on that.
So
Yeah.
that way
I like
for some
Big Boy,
reason.
Trapped Under Ice, Single Cinnabog. They were so fire.
I just didn't like, well, obviously, because I was a casual with it, or not even a casual, like a rookie. I didn't expect Speed to go that hard. Like, I was actually like, oh, fuck. Like, you know, I could get with this. Like, this is fucking cool. And then I thought it was cool that God's Hate was like, everyone in this fucking park is a fucking 818 resident.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool. I was like, oh, shit.
Do you guys have any like of your favorite moments that we haven't talked about yet? Like any little clips in your mind that you just remember?
Okay, it was cool seeing you get in the pit. The first time I was like, oh, shit, because you hopped in and then you hopped out. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But the second time, you had like some fucking, it's this distinct look on your face where it's like, who the fuck wants it? Like, you start running around and you're like all in the moment.
Remember I told you about Jose that he kind of gets like in the zone. And I was
Yeah.
like, you're never gonna find him again. It's over.
I could see that with him.
It's like a mental state that you just get in and you just have to do it. I don't know what it is.
With Hoser, it was like,
I don't know. Sometimes like when you like, I've been to a few shows with you. When you go in the pit, you get this look on your face, and you just go ham. You just get like this intense feeling over your body or something, and you go crazy.
With you, it was like you were feeling the moment. You were observing from the outside. You were picking and choosing when to go in. And then finally, once the two-step hit, you got in, and then that's when you started like pushing around, running around, and then we did see you backpack that one dude, and you tried to like jump on him to get closer. You got off, and then that's when you threw the kick. And then you were kind of like in the same place where we were, where the pit, where it was who was the dude that was like, push the person next to you, and we were all kind of like, oh fuck, like that was cool. And then we were all on the edge, just kind of like observing.
All right, guys, if you ever wanted to start a podcast, it takes essentials, and one of them, and the most essential, is Anchor, the easiest and most seamless way to upload and share your podcast to anybody and everybody. All it takes is the click of a button and bam, you're up everywhere. So be sure to check out anchor.fm to get up and started today.
And we're back.
Okay.
Do you have any moments?
My favorite moment was I got to sing for my favorite band with my favorite fucking front man, and
multiple times.
That was beautiful. It was amazing.
And you got to see, you did stage dive.
He did.
Yeah, a couple times. Aside from that, it was kind of, I loved seeing my brother actually get in there and have fun himself.
During Spy, that was awesome.
Spy went hard.
Yeah, that was really like a highlight moment for me.
He was so happy too when he got out of there, because obviously he got fucking hit, so he was like watery eyes and shit. But
yeah, that was a fat old fucking lip after that.
He was like, it was fucking.
I was like,
awesome.
I was like, how you doing? I was like, you good? And he was like, yeah, man. I was like, you're in your happy place, huh? He was like, yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, dude, he came and gave me a fucking big old hug, dude. He was so happy for me too. It was so awesome. It was just awesome. Like, it's just an awesome experience because like you hit somebody and then they hit you back and you guys like hug after. It's fucking awesome.
The TUI experience for me. I got to talk about that too, because remember, you and me, we were at the end. We were together, and then the pit started to break out, and we were on the edge. People were trying to push him in, and then he got called a pussy because he didn't want to get in because of his knee. And it's like, all right, well, what the fuck? Yeah. When I got pushed into it, I went right back because I was like, no, I got to get back to my friend. And then they were like, okay, yeah, fine. But I was like, God damn, they're trying to push Dylan in.
Yeah, I kept getting aggressively pushed in like 7 times.
Like full blown, like this dude was trying to push Dylan to the center.
And then there was this big dude actually moshing in front of me, and I was like, fuck. And this guy was fucking buff. And I was like, God damn it. And I was like, I'm going to have to fucking push some fools right now.
That's when you get the teep kick ready, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I just sat like this, like legit, and then it slowly started backing up, and then it just kind of died down, which was okay.
Because once I got
that guy, you might know who it is. He was like a dude wearing a hoodie, long kind of blondish hair, and he would just walk through the pit. He wouldn't do anything. He would just walk through slowly. Mm-hmm. He did it early on.
I definitely don't know who it is.
Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He kept just slowly walking through the pit and back out. That's the guy who's called me a pussy.
Yeah.
But he was like 7 people behind me, 6 people.
Well, it seems like that guy has balls of fucking steel.
Yeah, so he would just walk through the pit, just slowly too, right through people. Didn't move his arms, nothing, just. Yeah, but he was calling me a pussy, and I was like, bro, you get the fucking pit, okay, asshole?
We needed that man on fucking Normandy. We needed him on the beaches of Normandy every day.
That was like the camera dude in the middle of the pit, like fucking. Full blown going like that.
No one's gonna hit that guy because they know he has a camera.
Bro, he got rocked a few times. Like he would get bumped. Like getting bumped, that's expected. But there was one time where I was like, "Yo, he got fucking like he got someone thrown into him. He lost his balance, ran into someone else who was like chasing someone, then got pushed back into the center, and then got pushed again. And I was like, holy shit, bro!
That shot. I bet you got some awesome shots.
So as soon as he was walking over to where we were getting like pushed around on day 2, I was like, yeah, go for it. Like, do what you got to do.
I should ask for his Instagram. Maybe see some of those photos.
That dude has some fucking huevos on him, bro.
Yeah,
right in the
like
center.
People will be swinging and he just get like an upshot on him. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was badass.
Yeah, but so for my experience over there during TUI, some dude was trying to crowd surf and he didn't tell nobody. He just jumped up. So
I fucking hated that piece of shit.
I didn't mind because like as soon as I felt his leg, I hooked his leg and then I was like, here, I'll help you. The others in front, they were not having that shit, so they let go. He went down, and he kind of like freaked out, cocked his knee back, bam, hit me, and then I fell into other people. I was good, but then as soon as he got down, it was like, I don't know if they were trying to like make a pit or if they just started like everyone just started pushing each other for no reason. I look over, Dylan's like far away. I was like, oh fuck. So then I walked back over to the door. I was like, I got fucked up. I was like, I got kneed in the face. But that dude tried to crowd surf. Yeah, we were fine. And
I
then
couldn't find him though.
yeah, he probably just like ran over to the other side. But yeah, that was my experience over there. But for me, yeah, 9 out of 10. That was something out of my element. Something. If we were to go next year, I'd be down. If we were to go to like local shows, I'd be down too. Because you know it's with you guys.
I think you'd like a local show more because I'd definitely go by the stage.
Yeah.
I like people jumping on me. It's fucking sick. I get enjoyment out of it. I think you'd like it too.
If I were to get a little bit more familiar with the music, you know, even though I'm not like all the way into it, but just get like familiar to the point where I'm like comfortable with it.
Yeah, because I did listen to a lot of bands before we went there. Like I heavily listened to a lot of bands.
Yeah,
So I knew a lot of like I didn't know like the lyrics by heart, but I knew like what they were about.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool. That was really cool.
What about you guys? What would you would you go next year?
Oh fuck yeah, I'm going.
Depending on the lineup, really. I would have to.
Yeah, you know what? John did make me pretty sad. When
I gotta see the lineup.
He started reading off that lineup from the year before, and I was like, wow, that hurts me a little bit.
Yeah, the lineup from year before was insane, but I wouldn't instantly write it off and say no, I'm not going, just in case of the lineup. But it's fucking exhausting, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
Those breaks we took, those are good memories too.
Much
I like
needed.
those.
Yeah.
On the tree stump over there, sitting on the ground. I was watching the fights, and then you guys are waiting on merch.
I love the merch, by the way. The merch I got, I love it.
The
Your
shorts are cool.
shirt is sick.
Thank you.
Yeah, that scalp shirt is fucking
I
fire.
wish we could have done the photo booth, but that shit was like a 2-hour long line.
That's insane. It seemed like there was a fucking longer wait for that than there was the festival, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There probably was, because I'm sure you can take multiple pictures.
That's insane.
It was kind of also insane to see how big of groups people, because they posted some of the photos on their Instagram. There was one where there was like 15 people in one photo. I was like, this is too much. This is too much people. Not for me personally.
Yeah, cool experience. 9 out of 10. I just went into it with like an open mind, pretty much, because it's like something that I'd never been around, and then for my friends, obviously, because you guys are into that shit, and then I knew that there'd be food there. The fucking horchata was fire.
See, I'm not a fan of that.
Of horchata?
Nope.
Cut a gang of people that I didn't know about.
I got kind of mad actually, because you cut a gang of people.
Yeah, they were fine with it, because I went up and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry about it. And they were like, oh, no, it's fine. We didn't even notice.
Yeah, because like it was so funny because the girl was just walking up and Jake goes, "Vroom."
The dude that I said sorry to, he was like, oh, we thought that you were with the person that just bought. So I was like, oh, fuck, my bad.
No, but honestly, like, probably give it like 7 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10.
Damn, that low?
It was fucking hot as shit, sweaty, let us in
I mean, I
late.
get that, though.
Fucking
It's
the
like
food.
jumping
Well,
on
hey,
your
man.
head.
We knew the fucking date.
Yeah,
we
I know.
knew it was
you know,
summertime.
I knew that, but I'm just giving my fucking honest review. I love the music, by the way. Just like everything, I was just fucking just dialed in. I was dialed in.
Hoser getting called a smartass was pretty
Fucking
wild.
hilarious.
because
I didn't even know.
That was so funny.
I didn't know either, but I was like, all right, I didn't expect her to fucking kind of snap like that, because all you said was, oh no, we're not vegan here, no thank you. Like you even said, you're like, no thank you, no thanks, we're not vegan here, sorry, smart ass or whatever she said.
Well, originally he said no.
Yeah.
And then she was like, are you sure it's vegan? He's like, oh, none of us are vegan here.
Because she was like, I got this $20 burrito that I'm not going to eat. If you guys want it, I don't want to waste this food. And we all were like, we were looking around, no thank you, no.
Just trying to Bill Cosby my ass.
Yeah. No, not even that. Dude, you know what people have? Disease or something,
Well, he did eat a fucking Dorito bag that was
But it was
on the
unopened.
It was brand new.
Unopened.
It's unopened, you never know.
That thing was
Never know
brand
what
new.
people have.
What are they?
Never know what people
He's trying to gaslight us now.
What are they
That
going
was
to inject
unopened.
fentanyl into that fucking bag or
They
something?
could.
Could have. You never know.
I'd rather take that risk of a fucking unsealed Dorito bag with a half-wrapped burrito.
Smart ass.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what the fuck did he do?
Well, you guys didn't hear it. I just started laughing. I was like, he called you a smartass, which it was kind of a smartass remark, which was even better for me.
Nah, I'd say she was soft, because that's ridiculous, bro. It's not like, you think that I'm a fucking vegan?
He wasn't trying to be a smartass. I understand where she came from though, because he said no, and then she said, "Are you sure it's vegan?" He's like, "Oh, none of us are vegan here."
So what? Just because it's vegan, I'm fucking more hungry now.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, yeah, give me that shit.
But the thing was, I was telling Jake earlier, I was like, I want to try the burrito because it looks fucking massive.
The vegan burrito?
It was giant.
It was giant. It was.
And I wonder how good it could be. I'm sure there's some good vegan food out there.
Yeah.
Feels like good. She would have finished it.
See, but the thing is,
But I mean, at the
you
time,
see the burrito up there, and I'm sure there's multiple people getting those burritos. Oh, I took 3 bites. I'm not hungry anymore. You could have got something else.
Maybe it was her only vegan option. Actually, that's a lie.
They had
were-
like
they
5
had,
things there.
They had a bunch of fucking fruit and shit as well on the side.
Well, there was another vegan place,
Facts.
and then that vegan place had like 5 different options.
See, so she fucked up.
And she had boots on.
Well, what's
What
up
does
with
that have
that?
to do
What's
with
up with the
anything?
boots?
Didn't you say that you can't wear leather boots if you're a vegan?
Oh shit! Did you say that?
Well, if it's real leather,
Yeah.
for all I know, it could be fucking vegan leather.
That was a good point, Jake. Good point. I didn't think about that.
I didn't know about that until you told me, and I was
That
like,
makes complete sense though, because
Well-
it's like that's a dead animal.
Technically, you can wear it, but if you're under the
if you do.
if you're under the rules of veganism, yeah,
This
you're
is
not
why-
supposed
This is
to.
why I don't do that. Now, in your experience, not to get off topic, how was the vegetarian phase?
The vegetarian phase,
3 weeks, right? It was.
I did about 3 weeks, about a month, yeah. But that was relatively easy because I was still eating eggs. Because that's still vegetarian.
Are you still doing intermediate fasting?
I was still doing that.
See, but it's like with me, I never eat during the day. So it's like, is that intermediate fasting?
No, because with that, it's like
I'm
It's not
already
even
used to it.
It's not even
Yeah.
intermediate fasting. It's intermittent fasting.
okay.
That's what intermediate.
I'm not in that.
That's not a skill level.
That's a skill.
yeah,
My bad.
fuck, so I'm
You're right.
retarded then.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Damn,
Smart ass. Fucking
Yeah,
smart.
No, I'm a fucking dumbass. Intermediate. So intermittent.
Yes, intermittent.
That's not as bad as the Conjuring
Yeah.
in the car.
I've heard worse, man.
I fucked that up.
What about like ketchup?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza?
What?
You'll hear it later.
Oh.
But
So what about the? What
does
about,
it count for me, or is it like my body just used to it? Because like
No,
I
dude,
usually
I'm,
don't eat.
I'm sure it fucking counts for you because I think. Well, what I've heard is you break your fast if you eat anything past 50 calories. You know,
Okay.
that's a broken fast.
How much is like a piece of gum?
I'm sure you're fine.
Like 10 calories max.
I'm sure you're fucking fine with a piece of gum, bro.
Okay.
But it's like if you have a granola bar or something, fucking fast
As
broken.
far as the fast though, like these fucking people, Jose, they're super committed to it. They're not gonna eat shit in the morning. And then on top of that, look at what we did with the festival. We had the fucking
We ate in the morning and didn't eat all day.
Dude, it works for some people. It works for some people. It worked for me.
I'm fascinated. Well, I wouldn't do it, but I would ask you how it's going because you were obviously because that's why when you were like, I'm only gonna do one meal a day, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember O'Donnell instantly messaged me.
Oh yeah, he was like, no. He was like,
But it's like I already do that.
I lost 30 pounds doing that.
it's not good for because now obviously
Yeah.
because you start to rely on your fat reserves and then your body gets used to it and then you start maintaining weight.
But it's like because typically your suggested caloric intake is typically around 2,000 calories, right?
Yeah.
So what if that meal is at or more than 2,000 calories?
Exactly.
You'd burn it off again.
You know what I mean?
So and then on top of that, your body would still rely on fat reserves, and then you'd just be maintaining weight compared to like training your body to have less calories, more protein, less like junk food basically, and then working out,
So this
burning
week-
that off.
Friday?
You said you really burned 6,000 calories.
That's
a
what the
day?
fucking watch says, dude.
Holy fuck, bro. Because I was like, well, obviously you did more than me, but I was like, fuck, if I'm anywhere near there, I got.
Today I'm at 3,000 calories.
I didn't lose.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Did you go to the gym today?
No.
I don't think that thing is fucking that accurate on
Bro,
the
you
calorie
can look
count.
it up. You can look it up.
Because if you think about it,
But it's different for everybody because it's my height and weight.
Okay, right. That's understandable.
6,500 calories is a fuckload, bro.
So you didn't go to the gym, right?
Today.
You didn't go to the gym. You did go to work, and obviously you do sweat a lot at work. You walk a lot at work. But I'm just basing this off of, like, if you go on a Stairmaster for 30 minutes on a pretty good level, let's say about an 8, that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Even an
Right?
hour.
If you go on it for about 30 minutes, you don't even burn 100 calories.
Yeah.
No,
Or barely 100.
no. Hold on. You have to input your weight on the Stairmaster because it just sets you at 130 pounds. You're not 130 pounds. You need to put the weight that you are on the Stairmaster.
I mean, it still wouldn't have a huge difference.
I think it would.
Have you done it?
Dude, I weigh 285 pounds.
Right.
Of course it's a fucking difference.
No.
So at the,
Yes, I have done it. I just don't remember the difference.
so after 45 minutes, how much do you burn on the
I have
Stairmaster?
no idea. I haven't checked. But when I was going to Fitness 19, I was changing the weight.
But if it were...
I don't see it being a huge, drastic difference, but
It
maybe
could
a
be.
slight difference.
Because I also, at 288 pounds, right? I was checking like how many calories I need to maintain my weight.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, if you don't want to gain any weight, don't eat more than 3,700 calories. 3,700
3,700 calories.
in a day. That's just to maintain. And I put it as a intermediate exercise.
Intermittent or whatever you want to call it.
Exercise. That's what it's like. What kind of exercise do you do a day?
Right.
That's what I put. With my height and weight, it says don't exceed over 3,700 calories.
I was surprised with me. I didn't really gain or lose weight because at the end of day one, because I had that big ass burger at fucking Chili's that we went to, that thing was fucking nice.
Well, I mean, I don't think those 2 days are gonna fucking make or break your diet or your training or whatever. You know.
It did make or break my skin because I got dark.
Day one, okay, because all I had was I didn't have shit for breakfast that morning. Like obviously the fucking McDonald's shit. By the time I got the pizza, I was fucking starving, bro.
So you did have shit for breakfast that morning.
See, but Jake's breakfast is different. Tell what your breakfast is.
Bro, I'm used to having so this serious mash shake that I'll have just itself, like 1 scoop of that with milk. That right there, it's like 1,250 calories.
So you've trained yourself to eat more.
Mm-hmm.
So then
That's why I'm up to like I fluctuate now anywhere between 156 and 159.
that's why you're more hungry. For example, like
Yeah.
I could have gone the whole
whole
fucking
day.
day without eating.
That's fucking crazy.
You know, there's even the second day. I don't think we ate.
Anything.
We didn't
No.
eat anything the second day.
Yeah, the second day because
Yeah,
in the
Jake
morning
bought
I
fruit.
had Jack in the Box in the morning,
Yeah, I had Jake buy me Jack in the Box too in the morning.
Jack in the Crack, then it was fruit, and then after that, the In-N-Out. But I had 2 double doubles.
Then even the first day when we had
Double
decided
doubles.
when we had decided we were gonna
Uh-huh.
get food, I was like, oh, I could fucking keep going without food. Honestly,
That Chili's was fire though. That Chili's was amazing.
Now, question though, you yourself, would you do a fast? Like you've heard of these fasts where they'll pretty much like cleanse out your system. You know, it's like 3 to 5 day fasts at a time. No food. You can do like water. You wouldn't do that.
no way. I'm only drinking liquids,
I mean, you could have like water,
That's it.
you know, lemonade and shit like that. But that's
but no like physical solid food. I'm not doing that shit. No.
that's crazy because
I don't
of
think
all
I'd be able
people,
to do
I could
that.
totally see you
You
doing
doing
it.
it.
Because
Yes.
every time I've asked you, hey, you want to go get something to eat? Because you were hungry? Nah. And then like you're like, oh no, I'm fine, man. I'll hold myself over. And I'd be like, dude, he could totally do a fucking fast. You could probably do Ramadan if you
I
wanted
don't.
to.
I don't think. I totally don't think I'd be able to do that. I mean, a couple hours is one thing. A couple days is a complete fucking different thing.
See, because I told Jake that I wanted to try a 3-day fast. This was a while ago. Fuck. I just want to experience it.
See how you feel?
Day 2, you'd be feeling way different than day 1
I bet.
because
Because just right now, I'm starving.
oh, me too.
Like I'm super fucking hungry. And I did eat today actually. I wanted to talk about that.
Liar.
So yesterday, I had to pick my sister up late from work. I went to get the baby. She was staying late, so I went back to go get her. And I walked in the office with the baby, and they're sitting there talking about this this lady who used to work with us. She had a stroke, so she doesn't work with us anymore. But she cooks food, and it's so good that it's gonna change your life. That's what they told me. They're like, this food's gonna change your life. It's that good. I was like, it's that good?
Is it gonna give you a stroke?
Yeah. So I'm sitting there today, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? That lady's coming. I'm gonna go buy her food. She was selling a torta and a fucking papas wedges with this chipotle sauce.
That sounds amazing.
And they said that the torta's really good. but the potato wedges with the sauce is to die for, to where they will only ask for that, like a whole platter full. And I was like, okay, I'm fucking excited for this shit. $12, $12.50,
Not bad.
and it came with a soda. I didn't drink it, gave that away. It was. I'm like, okay, this looks good. Okay, I can eat it. And I took one bite, and all I could say was, it's fucking mid. It was the most mid shit I ever tasted in my life. I was like, I could never eat this again, and I will be totally fine.
You're terrible. Did you give her a food review?
I fucking should.
Did you tip her?
Fuck no, I didn't. I did.
Oh,
I
wow.
did.
See, man,
Good guy.
just because she had a fucking stroke or something?
See,
thing
she's
was-
busting her ass right there.
She speaks fucking English, and I'm talking to her in English, and she would only talk to me in Spanish. Because I know this lady. What the fuck's her problem? So she's saying all these numbers in Spanish and
She's
shit.
getting into character.
So she said 25. So she's saying 25, and I was like, okay, 25, 25. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it 30. It's supposed to be the best we've ever had, 30. Then I bought one for
I
my
thought this
sister.
fucking. Oh, okay. I was about
So-
to say. I thought this burrito was $12. Torta, whatever.
Brutal.
Tomorrow when I go to work, I'm going to tell them something. Like, this shit did not change my life for one.
Oh, is he gonna go Karen?
Give her a bad Yelp review.
Yes! Jake, they were hyping it up for 30 minutes about how good her food was. And it's going to literally change my life. If I
Okay.
told you something's going to change your life,
Hold on, right? That's your fucking first mistake right there.
Changed my life.
What the fuck did you want it to do? Did you want a new car, new fucking apartment?
No.
What
There
did
we
you
go.
want?
That's where I'm at.
What did you want?
you know what I'm talking about. When
Or
you're-
did you just want a full stomach?
Life.
No,
I guarantee
Hold on,
you,
hold
if you were
on.
on empty stomach.
I was an empty stomach.
No, I'm talking about like not like just like oh like you know I'm hungry.
Like
I'm talking
right
about no. I'm talking about busting a fucking sweat. Can eat a fucking car door.
Yeah, man, this is good. This is mid.
No, you would be like, okay, yeah, that was good. I needed that. That put me over.
Yeah, it was average.
Not going up to her tomorrow. I need to fucking talk to you, and I want some money back.
No, I'm not gonna ask for money back. Okay. Think about how good sushi is to you.
Okay.
That's life changing.
No, it's not.
Like you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there like, God damn.
He's
this
like,
sushi
no,
is
it's
fire."
not.
No, it's
You know how long we've gone without sushi, bro? It is not life changing
Yeah.
to him.
Okay, has he ever had anything that's like so good? You're like, wow, that was good. Like Yang Chow.
I don't even think that's life changing.
It's just sushi to him.
See, there's gotta be something where it's like, oh yeah, you know, like when I eat that, like that's fucking good.
But
Think
even
about it,
then,
that's how I thought about it.
there's the key concept. You can't like have your expectations that high to where it's like
They're-
I'm gonna
they're
win the
setting-
fucking lottery.
They're
if I eat
setting
this.
the bar so high.
Don't go to their bar. Just fucking
Don't go to their bar.
be at this one.
He's absolutely right.
Don't be at their bar. Just
Don't
be like,
be at
okay,
their
I'm
bar.
going into this. They say it's good. It's gonna be good.
So there's never been any food that you've ever eaten like, damn, that was really fucking good.
No,
Well, not.
I'm not.
No, Grant. I'm sure there has been, right? But not to a point to where it's like, oh my fucking god, it changed my life.
I will have a phenomenal steak and I'll be like, damn, that was fucking good. The next
right.
day, that's it.
That's what my that was my bar. I wasn't expecting life changing, but I was expecting like, damn, that was good.
Well, the way you fucking said
The
it,
way that's the way they said
you,
it.
you
amount of
definitely,
disappointment.
it definitely seemed like you were expecting life changing.
Like
Okay, so imagine I said, hey Jake, this fucking steak is really fucking good. I'm not saying it's life changing, but it's fucking like, damn, that's a good steak. And you're like, it was just alright. Wouldn't you be a little disappointed?
No, I'm not gonna take it personally. It's food.
All I'm saying is that stroke definitely fucked your taste buds up. That's all I'm saying. Definitely
what?
fucked your
The
taste
what?
buds up.
The
The taste buds. That stroke fucked your taste buds up.
Oh fuck, her taste buds up.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it fucked everybody else's up too, because
Yeah, fucking apparently.
because everybody's saying it's so good and it's not.
So apparently, Dylan's message is to not trust food from people.
Who had a stroke?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, but that shit was mid. I was disappointed.
Even
I
if it was
disappointed.
mid.
But fair price though, it was a lot of food for $12.50. A lot of food, fair price. Gotta give it to her. Mid. Never again. Never ordering that shit again.
Hey, you live and you learn.
I do live and I learn. Anything else want to say? Anything else?
Theories.
Theories.
You said you had a theory for us, or to be continued.
I did have a theory.
Fucking spill it, because the Kobe one sucked. I'll say it right now that one. Oh my god, that fucking theory on Twitter about Kobe getting.
Did you
killed.
watch the video though?
Yes.
It was about that they're lacing opioids with their dietary pills.
Yes, that wasn't at all. He was suing for the trademark.
Okay.
Because it said right there that that the Black Mamba whatever pills or whatever, he was ticked off about them using that nickname. that he was using. Then it got shut down. They didn't have enough.
He should sue whoever the fuck is naming snakes.
That's true. But fuck.
And then on top of that, it's like, bro, everything, like, I can't put the pieces together that a helicopter crash, Big Pharma, kills Kobe. No.
Kobe's not that fucking important.
Yeah. No.
Especially after Big Pharma. Dude, they've lost lawsuits to where there's a conspiracy right there.
They've lost lawsuits.
They've lost lawsuits for billions of, like, one of the big ones right now. They had to pay $6 billion. And where's that money going to, for one? $6 billion that they lost.
Who's suing them?
I forgot who. But it was like to the government. It was like a government thing. Because they were fucking doing something wrong, right?
Was it for the opioid crisis?
Something like that. But they made $12 billion. They made $12 billion off whatever pill it was. Or whatever they were selling. And they only had to pay $6 billion.
Here's a theory for you.
So they still made $6 billion.
You see that Pfizer shit that just went down over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that was the tornado? Or do you think that, because Lou said on Twitter...
So what was everyone saying about it? Because I did see it. I didn't buy into it.
It's a Pfizer facility. It was allegedly, well, they're basically declaring it that it was destroyed by a tornado.
I saw that. What's the theory?
The theory is that they were basically destroying the facility to, I guess, eliminate evidence that they had on Pfizer products that can lead to side effects and lawsuits and stuff like that.
Well, Pfizer's had tons of those.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, so like in one of those, Pfizer was one of the people that had to pay money, and they still don't charge them off the profit they made. So they knew that it wasn't the vaccine, it was like a pill. And they knew it was going to cause heart conditions. And they even said that, and they still released it out. And they made so many $1 billion, but they only had to basically give half of what they made.
Why fucking take it? Why fucking take it if you know it's going to fucking give you heart conditions?
Well, I mean, if you guys ever saw Dope Sick, did you ever see Dope Sick?
I've heard of it.
I think it was that they wrote it down in their testing notes that they knew it would happen, but they didn't release it out. That's what they were getting sued
that's
for.
Fucking malpractice. Or
exactly. But they only got sued. They got sued for less than what they made off of it. So it's like nothing even happened. They don't give a fuck. So I'm saying Kobe wasn't real. Kobe could have not have sued them for enough money they weren't going to make a profit. It's not real.
Well, he was doing it over the trademark.
Exactly, but people saying that they killed him over it, not true.
No, fuck no, I'm not buying it.
Jose's right. He's not big enough.
There's more important people in the world.
Way more. Now, if this was like, say...
Now, if it was Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA...
Elon Musk.
That's something different. Maybe he kills Kobe.
Is he the commissioner anymore?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That dude is fucking... He's probably going to be around for the next 800 years. He's a fucking alien. That's my theory. Adam Silver is a fucking alien. Just like how Elon Musk and fucking the other ones are lizard people.
I had another theory, but it was on that couch and it's gone now.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
I was fucking anticipating it.
I know you were. And it happens to me every time. Right at the end of the episode, it comes to my head.
This is why... I should have fucking taken my own advice. I shouldn't have set the bar that high in anticipation for fucking Dylan's theory.
100% right.
See?
And I should have just been like, if he has it, he has it.
You're 100% right.
Because it went out the door.
But yeah, that's basically all you got. That's all you got.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready to fucking chow.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You want to plug yourself, Jake?
Yeah, you want to plug yourself, Jake?
Jay Schultz 19 if you want to follow.
On everything.
Yep. See ya.
All right. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Well, so Instagram and TikTok at Daddy's Dungeon Pod.
LinkedIn. We got to get their headshots for LinkedIn. No, it's just a fucking...
No, but for OnlyFans, you go on LinkedIn.
What about the fucking parodies, though?
What parodies?
The motivational parodies. Would we get those going soon? What do you guys think?
I mean, we talked about it for a long time. We just haven't done it. Why don't we just do it one day?
Why don't we just fucking do it?
Why don't we talk about it over dinner?
Fine.
Cool.
Yep.
Anyways, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, Daddy Dungeon Pod. Email us at daddydungeonpod@gmail.com. You can follow me at Big Deal with 2 G's on Instagram, Big Deal with 2 G's and _ in between on Twitter. Hoser, plug yourself.
Sick Puppy, 2 E's.
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter.
Guys, we love you. Thanks for tapping in. All the sound of your listeners. Fucking give me a follow, dude. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Peace.